for wait for success fail, why your visualization, whatever technique that you're using fail, is because deep down inside of you, you does not believe what you're saying. You don't believe what you're saying, what you are affirming, or what you're visualizing to see. You don't believe it. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my live stream again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this video on replay, thanks for watching it. And if you're a newbie on the channel, thanks for joining my channel. Go check out other of my video. You will really see a beneficial video that will help you on your personal growth, on success, whatever you're looking for. And thanks, let's go straight to the video. The topic of today's video is how to cultivate a wet mindset. Wet is of the mind. Yesterday I did a video of success, how to see it in one's mind before achieving it, how to see it in your mind, how to believe it in your mind. Like I also say, success is in one's mind. If you can see it, you can get it. So also, wet is of the mind. How do we cultivate the mindset of wet? Now, why does your manifestation, your manifestation, or what you are affirming to get, or visualizing or scripting, does not work? Now, when I'm saying this, I've done a study about this, listened to a lot of audio broadcast book about this. I'm also, understanding a lot of things about this. It's because I've also done a video before. I think I don't really know the name of the video, but maybe before I finish this video, this live stream, I'll remember the name. About some of the reason your affirmation, your manifestation does not work. It might be because maybe it's not at this point of life, or at this time of life. It's not really necessary anymore. You don't really need it again. Maybe then those are what you needed, but now you've passed those point of life. Some of my you've passed those points of life, or those stage of life that it's not really of any use anymore. Like for me, there are some manifestation that I'm trying to manifest that at this point of my life, when I go back, I just feel like it's not really necessary anymore. It's of not use right now. I've really passed those stage of life that I need more than something more than that for now. So it didn't happen, it didn't come, I didn't feel bad or feel sad, or I'm still wanting it or putting attachment to it, because it's not what I really need anymore. It's not what I want anymore. So, but on today's video, we were talking about how to cultivate a wet mindset. For you, for me, I'm still learning, for everyone that will be watching this video, because for you to for you to succeed in anything that you're doing, especially when it comes to financially, you have to have that strong belief of weight in your head. You have to build it. Every single thing that we want to achieve in this life, or in this earth, or in your life, it first of all build in your head. Believe in your head before you can achieve it. More successful people that I've seen, they've already had those beliefs, they've already cultivated those wet mindsets, those mindset of success, or success or succeeding in their head before achieving it. So now I'll be giving you few details. Yes, few details, because I didn't do a really like long note like like I would do, because I was thinking to do that, but I'm just thinking that I'm trying to be a perfectionist, which I don't want to be. I'm trying to make everything perfect. I caught myself and I say, you know what, let's go do this video. I don't want to be a perfectionist. I just want to do it as a spirit leader, and I want to be myself when I'm doing it. So I'll be telling you why your affirmations for success, thank you for joining, or manifestation refuse to happen or come to pass. It's just like, when you are affirming and your subconscious does not believe it, because it's your subconscious that is going to take the message out. This is how I always say it. This is how I explain it to myself, that it's my subconscious that's going to take the message out. But when you are affirming, hi, thanks for joining, you are affirming, you are scripting, you are visualizing things that you're visualizing, but Your subconscious only believe what is your truth. Now, what is your truth? There are some beliefs that we have deep down inside of us that our subconscious have already have it. Now, you're trying to change those beliefs with affirmation. You're trying, for example, you have those beliefs deep down, but feel that you're not worthy for success, you're not worthy for wealth, like you're not worthy to have more than you have right now. And your subconscious deep down of you has already had those beliefs. And right now you're trying to visualize for more than what you have right now, or you're trying to have home for more than what you have right now. And it just kind of a lie to your subconscious. It's not going to happen because you don't believe it deep down of you. You're trying to manifest it, you're trying to affirm it, you're trying to visualize it, but deep down of you, you know it's not possible for you. You know, you don't think you can ever achieve something like that. Something like example, something like that. Like you just feel as if in this physical world right now, in this 3D world that we have right now, you don't think something like that it's ever going to happen. It's ever going to happen because while you have the belief in your head that the salary that you're receiving right now or the money that is coming into your house right now can never make that happen. If, for example, you're living in a two-room apartment and you have a large family of, for example, you have six, let me say six, four kids, and mom and dad, and you live in a two-room apartment, and maybe, for example, it's just this the your husband. Like this is just an example. You can reflect this to any other thing. It's just the man or the husband that is working, and it's receiving a minimal salary. Let's say minimal salary that can only pay the bills of the house, pay the house rent, and provide maybe food. Things like that. Not even enough, but at least that will be enough for the 4 kids before the next salary come. And you're trying to visualize, you want enough space for the house. Like you want the kids to have each of their room. You want to have your privacy. You want to have a bigger kitchen, a beautiful bathroom, things like that. You even want to have a garden that you get to plant whatever that you want to plant on, things like that. And you're trying to affirm, you're trying to script whatever method that you're using. Like for me, I use scripting and affirmation. You're trying to visualize this thing, that you have a bigger house, you have a bigger apartment, you have a garden that you plant things. So you're trying to affirm that I have a bigger house, I have maybe a 4-room bedroom with beautiful city room, the kitchen, the cabinet, the bath, things like this. Trying to do this thing, but you are forming this affirmation, but you don't believe it. Your subconscious don't believe it. Deep down, you're saying it with your mouth, but deep down of you, in your mind or in your head, you don't believe it. You don't believe it's ever going to happen. Your subconscious does not believe it, because why you don't believe it's ever going to happen is because you feel as if, how is this ever going to happen? Like I'm not working, it's just my husband that is working, and his salary is too little to even finance the finances of this home. Talk less of we having this beautiful mansion or this beautiful house that I'm trying to manifest. This is the reason why you don't believe it. So when you affirm, you script, you visualize, and deep down of you, you're having this struggle, you're having this conflict between your subconscious and your conscious. Like they are they are in this conflict, trying to believe it. Your subconscious is trying to believe it, your conscious is giving your subconscious every reason not to believe. Like your subconscious, because you are doing this affirmation every day, every minute. You're scripting, like the ink of the pen is almost run out. You're scripting. Yes, I have this beautiful house. This is the kind of life that I want for my family. This is the kind of life that I want from you. You're doing these things, you're putting all this effort. Now your subconscious is trying to believe it, but your conscious is trying to give every reason to your subconscious why not to believe it. Now it's giving every reason, like, no, the wages that's entering this house is too small to even afford the finances of this house, talk less of having a bigger house. Yes, this is why your manifestation or your affirmation is failing, is not coming to pass, because deep down inside of you, you're thinking that what you're trying to affirm, what you're trying to manifest or affirming for, is out of your reach. It's not possible. Like the physical world right now, you don't know how it's going to happen. How is it even going to be possible? So, and when you have this belief inside of you, because I said wealth is of the mind, Now I go to the other one. Why not it happen? I think I'm going to, because I've explained this. Why not it happen? Why your manifestation did not happen? It's because you use negative thought to spoil the seed you've planted. Which means after affirming, you use negative thought to spoil it. Like it's don't like I don't think it's possible. I don't think I can do it. Like what I just said right now. Your subconscious and your conscious is having a conflict about this if it's possible. And your conscious is trying to give your subconscious every single reason why it's not possible, why it's like your subconscious should not take this and put it into work or believe it, because you're doing everything you're supposed to do, like, but you, in your head, in your thought, you don't believe it. And another reason why your affirmation or your word affirmation, you are affirming for words, it's not happening. One, I said, is of the mind, but you don't believe it deep down. But you're doing what you're supposed to do physically, but deep down you don't believe it. Which does believe, you have to change it. And the second one is that now you're trying to believe it, right? You're trying to believe it that yes, you can get a bigger house. Like I said, guys, I'm using this as an example. You can reflect this in any other thing, like for marriage, job, business, whatever it is. You can reflect this. This is the best example that I can give right now. For example, now you're doing everything you're doing. Now you're trying to believe it, like that you can stay in a bigger house, in a bigger environment with privacy, whatever it is. And after, when you're done with this affirming, for example, I just affirmed that, yes, thank you, universe, for my wonderful home, 4-bedroom apartment. Thank you for the garden. Thank you for the bedroom. Thank you for the space. Thank you for the beautiful kitchen with a wonderful cabinet, beautiful bathroom, whatever it is. You just did this affirmation, or you just visualize it. You've seen it, like you can visualize it, you can feel it, and excuse me, and you scripted about it. And when you done exactly like a minute or even seconds when you're done, you started using negative thoughts or negative words to spoil the seed you've just planted, using it to uproot those seed. Now, you scripting, you affirming, you visualizing, whatever method that you're using, meditating, it's just like you're planting a seed and you're watering those seeds to grow, to germinate, for you to harvest them. Now, you doing this stuff, scripting or whatever method you're doing, it's just like, I thanks for joining. It's just like you planted the seed, you planted those seed for what you wanted, you've done the right thing. Then a seconds after you just planted them, then you went back to those seeds that you planted, you started uprooting them. How do you uproot them? You just started uprooting them with your negative thought. For example, I said, you know what, I want this summer, like it's almost summer here, I want to have a fresh pepper, beautiful fresh pepper or pepperoni or whatever you call it. I went to my garden, I dug a hole and I planted it. Then after covering it, I stepped outside. Then I went back, I talked about something. I said, you know what, it's not possible. I don't think this is going to grow. It's just too heavy and the sun is just too much. It's never going to work hard. Let me just go back and uproot it. I go back and uproot it. We're done. We're done. This is what happens when you're trying to manifest something and you put in all this effort that you're trying to put in, and a minute or a seconds later you just go back to your whole doing and you think, is that even possible? How? I want to be a successful makeup artist. I want to have I just affirmed that I am a successful makeup artist, or I just affirmed that I have a better job, or scripted or visualize, and a seconds later and I go back, how is that possible? I don't think that is ever possible for me. How can someone like me be successful this in a successful way that I just visualize? I don't think it's possible. Ew, I don't think it's ever going to happen. You spoiled everything. You just, like, you spoiled every effort they've put into the air. You spoiled everything that you've put into the air. So this is what we say, that why your manifestation fail, why your manifestation for wet fails, why they refuse to come to pass. It's because when you've done doing, putting this effort, doing this work, you just spoil them with your old ways, with your negative thought, with you not believing. This is why if you be doing this and you're trying to manifest something specific, you're so specific on this thing, you're trying to manifest this thing, and you know you're used to, saying this negative stuff, going back to the old ways to think, how is that possible? How am I supposed to achieve this? Please, whenever you're done and this thought want to start coming, before these thoughts land, try to use positive affirmation to overpower it by saying, no, 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 we're not going to do that. I'm good enough to achieve this. Like we all have specific person. For example, you're trying to manifest someone special in your life. No, 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 I'm good enough to attract or manifest someone perfect for me, someone specific that I really want for me. You use a positive affirmation to switch it up immediately. And most of the time, why we refuse or not able to manifest wealth in our life, like I said before, first is in our mindset. Second is using negative belief to uproot the seed that we've planted after putting in the hard work or doing whatever we want to do. And third is the belief that we have about the success or this weight. What are the kind of weight that you want to believe? We have different, for me and my explanation, we have different kind of weight. My own weight might be a weight of long life, good health. Your weight might be physically, like for weight, let me explain it. This explanation is based on the law of attraction, community, and manifestation. In the physical world, it might be different, but in the law of attraction, community, and manifestation, when you're trying to manifest things, in my own explanation said, wealth resides with the mind influencing our thoughts, belief, and action related to financial success that we want to achieve. Now, for example, you might be trying to manifest more money, more income into your house. But what are the belief behind you manifesting more money? What are the belief for you having more than you have right now? What are the belief for you living the kind of life that you really want to live without being broke? What are the belief? Your belief really influence and destroy what you want, what you are wanting. For example, let me give you this example. This is an example from me. When I was growing up, I was growing up in my home. It's just, I don't know how to put it the word. It's just something like, sometimes my mom, because my dad was not around. Sometimes my mom used to have a lot. We not use. Sometimes my mom will have a lot of money to do whatever we want to do, to pay our school fees. There will be a lot of food, enough food at home or whatever. And sometimes we will go really, really broke. It was crazy because I don't understand that. I don't understand how this thing happens. Sometimes we have a lot of abundance. We have a lot to do whatever we want to do, to pay the bills, to pay the rent, to pay the fees at school. And sometimes we'll go really, really broke that we won't even have some things to eat, food to eat. And I wonder, and I wonder, why does these things happen? Is it because my mom is not keeping this money well, or saving, or spending it in a perfect way that at least we still have something when when there is not something? If you understand that what I spoke, but I don't understand. So when I was growing, not when I was growing up, yes, it has always been in my head as a belief that I don't know why that stuff happened, and I've been seeing it, around my people, like simplest family around me. These things has been happening, and even me. But my mind used to go back to the whole days to say, I don't really, that was not fun. That was not fun. Those lifestyle was not fun, and I don't really want to go there, or live my life that way. But today, I was thinking about something. I was doing something at work, and this thought came to me. I said that, when I was growing up, this thing used to happen. It used to repeat, like it's not just once. It used to repeat. There will be time that we have abundance enough to do whatever I want to do. There will be a lot of food, things like it. But there will be time that will be so broke. Broke to the essence that there won't be enough food. There will be no food to even eat. And I was thinking about it, and I said, you know what, that was true. And that was, I don't want to go back there. It was crazy. It was really crazy. And I thought, the thought came to me that, this was a belief then. So those beliefs, then I've grown up with those beliefs. It's already in my head, and my subconscious has already believed those beliefs. Now it was something like an heritage, you know, an heritage stuff that it have to happen. Then if it starts happening in my life, I would think it's normal. I would think it's normal that I can have abundance this month, next month there won't be even enough for me to go around, or even enough food for me to eat. I would think it's normal. Then because of that, I would think it's normal that I would live my life like that, because I've already cultivated that belief that it's normal, because this is the belief that I've cultivated, and this is the belief that I've seen happen in my eyes. And I might also change that belief and have the belief that because I don't want to ever go broke, I want to always have money in my account. Whatever money that comes to my house, like I hold them tight. I don't want to release them. I don't want money to be as an over circulation in my house. I'll hold them tight. I don't want to spend them. I don't even want to buy clothes, pair of shoes, you know. These are I love myself, because I don't want to go broke. I don't even want to go broke. Let me tell you, sweetheart, no, I've never seen anybody that want to go broke in their life. But because of this belief that I've seen that uh, days we might have an abundance, days we might not have nothing. I want to hold tight all the money. No, wealth does not happen like that. When you want to have abundance of wealth, there should be a circulation of money in your house. Because if you have cultivated the wealth mindset, you know that when money goes out, they come back in full. Whatever money you spend, they will always come back in full. First, you have to cultivate that mindset that I have the circulation of money in my house, and whatever money that I spend, they will always come back in full. Because if you don't cultivate this mindset, there are two beliefs that you might have. One, it's that you repeat those beliefs that you've seen growing up from your parents or people, or two, for you not to make those mistakes of your parents or people around you, you will hold tight to that money, and by you doing this, hold tight to that money, you know, making the circulation of money in your house, you will seize every single sign of wealth. By you doing this, you're not building wealth, you're not cultivating the mindset of wealth, and you can't grow. And when you can't grow, you can't make have those abundance that you're looking for. So lovely, thank you for joining me to this video. Thanks for joining me to this time. So the title of today is how to cultivate a wealth mindset. And I say why your affirmation is not working or fail, it's because deep down inside of you, inside of your head, you don't believe that it's possible. And the second one, I said that when you don't manifest, why your manifestation does not come to pass, or your technique that you use is when you don't put in all this effort doing this technique that you're doing, you just go back uprooting the seeds that you've planted with your negative thought. So now, how do you deal with this negative thought? Whenever this thought comes in, use positive affirmation to switch them up, to change them immediately. And what in our head are some of the beliefs that we've had in the past from our childhood. And I explain my example. You can go watch the video. I don't want to go there. So lovely. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Thank you for staying to this time. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and go watch it off my video. And if you're an OG to my channel, please like this video, share, leave me a beautiful comment, and see you tomorrow again. Don't forget that I got you. I love you. Peace.